Let's cleanse the space. Use the energy. To bring in the collective energy. Yeah. Well, welcome. And yeah, if you click this video, you know that this video is a message from your spiritual team. What do your spirits want you to know right now? And we're about to get into it, okay? I haven't did a tarot video for us, so I hope you stay along and be open and receptive to the message that's for you today. As I was burning my cedar, this is cedar, not sage. And we just cleansing the space, and if you feel open and receptive to the message today, you will know this message is for you. And you clicked on this video, or this video found you at the right time for whatever spirit wants you to know right now. So let's get into it. Alright, Spirit, what does the collective need to know right now, Spirit? What does the collective need to know right now, Spirit? As I was shuffling, I saw rosemary. So somebody be needing some rosemary into their practice, or just use some rosemary, or rosemary bundle. Rosemary is really good for protection, cleansing, purifying, love, abundance, strength. That's what I'm hearing a lot. Strength for this collective. So rosemary could be really good for y'all. So let's see what else spirit. And 333 can be very significant, or 311 can be very significant for you. The Wheel of Fortune, okay. As we see, the Wheel of Fortune. That's the first card that come out. Some of you guys might be feeling like nothing is working out, and everything is really just going according to plan and unfolding when it needs to be unfolded. You might not feel like everything is going to plan. That's what I get from the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune have 10 on it, as you can see. And that's the end of a cycle completion, but everything is unfolding in the perfect time, because the next card I have gotten was the 3 of Swords. And then I got the Ace of Swords. And then I got the Page of Pentacles. There's a lot of Swords energy here. So a lot of, in your mind, overthinking. A lot of you guys might be going through a deep transformation, and you might be feeling heartbroken at the sense of things are ending in a way that you never expected it to be, or things are unfolding in ways that you did not expect it to be. And Swords about communication, thought processes, mindset. And a lot of times we be so caught up in our mind, but through this hard time and these challenges, that's where the breakthrough, the clarity, the wisdom, the understanding is coming from. And Spirit is asking you to study it, look at it from a clear lens instead of what you have been through in this moment. Because before I even started this reading, a lot of times we attach ourselves to things that does not really define who we are. Bad things happen outside of us don't mean that's who we are. And Spirit is asking us to disconnect from what we think is best for us, when Spirit already knows what's best for us. What's unfolding right before you is for what you need in this time, not for what we expect to happen. Spirit is always like, expect the unexpected. And it goes for me too. And I definitely understand when they say expect the unexpected. But also, when I look at this card, I think about all the stuff that you have learned so far. Are you applying what you have learned so far to your current journey? If you're not applying what you already learned, how are you going to actually evolve and grow within the journey that you're in right now? Because a lot of times we're in this judgment. We're in judgment. And Spirit is asking us to reflect and gain the clarity that's trying to pierce through the fog right now. Because the fog is stopping you from actually elevating and growing from what you really want to do. And Spirit is asking you to take the range now. You take the reign to actually believe and know and have the correct mindset to get you where you need to be at this very moment. At this very moment. Because it can shift just by how you see things and perceive things in these very moments. But Spirit's like, look through it all. Look through it all. And 444 can be very significant for you. Okay, what else? Spirit, what else does the collective need to know? Mm. Mm. Eight of Pentacles. So we got the Five of Pentacles, Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys might be feeling down in the dumps. Some feel out in the cold. Or you feel locked out of your full potential. And Spirit is like, some of you guys not even doing the actual work to actually be where you need to be. And also, some of you guys are getting out of this funk and getting out this healing journey. But a lot of us is probably attached to the past of what we known so far, but is it really benefiting us? And playing the victim of like, oh my God, this is not working out. What am I gonna do? Spirit's like, pivot, babes. Pivot. Get organized. Get organized. Get organized. Lay it out plain. Paper and pencil. Lay it out plain to what you really want. And do some scripting. That can help you actually shift and change to assume that everything is working out the way it needs to work out. Instead of worrying about what is happening, start thinking about what could happen better for you, for your evolution, for your growth. Instead of like, oh my God, I can't pay my bills. Instead of my bills will get paid regardless in a magical way that I don't even expect. It feels so wonderful and blessed. I feel so wonderful and blessed that everything's working out better than I can ever imagine it to be. Shifting the paradigm, shifting the perspective, shifting the way that you see your life. Shifting the way that you see your life. Because sometimes we do get caught up in what is happening, what is not going right. But that's not all. That's the potential that is here. Let's see. Okay. So we got Wands energy now because it was a lot of Swords energy. Now we got the Page of Wands, and then Four of Wands in reverse. Through these healing and these changes and trial tribulations, you might be feeling blocked within your creativity, your passion, your action. But this is the time to actually get into the action. When we stop, we don't really see what's going to happen on the other side and not really elevating and growing within better circumstances that's better for us. Because the Four Wands upright is about celebration. 1111 might be very significant. Celebration, happiness, joy, but some of you guys are not feeling that right now. Some of you guys are not feeling that. And Spirit's like, it's time. It's time to see the beauty in life. And Spirit been really putting it on my heart lately just to romanticize the small things that we have in life instead of worrying about the big things. When we do little small cutesy things, we actually make our life better by just doing it for ourselves. For ourselves. You know? Let's get one more, Spirit. Oh, the screen. The script card. Didn't I say something about the script earlier? The script card. The infinity sign can be very significant. 888 can be very significant. 811 might be very significant. See a lot of crows, a lot of birds. You might be seeing a lot of birds. Yeah, Spirit's like, surrender. Just accept what is happening right now. A lot of times we're not growing and elevating to where we want to be because we're not accepting. And that's really truly blocking us from our true self and our authenticity. Because we're not accepting what is happening right now. When we accept and then we redirect for something better, Spirit will surprise you for what's unfolding in the unknown. In the unknown. I don't know. In the unknown. Yeah, a lot of you guys are going through a huge transformation, transformation. But it's not for your detriment. It's for your evolution. It's for your growth. It's for who you need to be at the right time to get what you need to get. Because some of you guys might be still continuing to manifest and script and doing all these wonderful things, but not seeing no results. But what are your main focuses right now? Are you speaking life over yourself, or are you speaking bad things? Because what you're thinking and what you believe is not really what you see on the outside. And we all get caught up in it. Even me, I get caught up in it when things just feels, what the hell is going on right now? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Okay, and Spirit's like, don't worry, it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Don't worry. Blue might be very significant. Spirit's like, wear a lot of blue. Wear a lot of blue. Okay. Teal might be one of the colors you might be drawn to lately. Blue, going to the water, working with water spirits, that can be very significant. And the Chariot card. Spirits like, keep going. Keep making progress. Keep seeing the beauty at the end of the tunnel, because once we continue to see that, that's when things are unfolding, changing, elevating, better than we can ever imagine. Better than we can ever imagine. Some of you guys might be just really having a hard time, probably having car issues, not getting your car fixed, or bills not being paid in a timely manner. It's just a lot of life things. And that's a part of the journey that we are on right now. A lot of change and trials and tribulation is for us to pretty much elevate and grow and see beyond the illusion right in front of us. Duality, balance. Yeah, I'm seeing the scales, like the little scales things. Yeah, Spirit's like, balance. It's time to balance everything out in your life, not just one area. Balance all the other areas. And if one area of life not balanced, focus on the other areas that is balanced in your life, that is going well in your life, instead of focus on the worry, because that's what they want us to do. Worry about certain things that we cannot control. We cannot control. Yeah, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah, a lot of you guys are just leaving a lot of stuff behind. This transformation, an end of a cycle, 10-10. So allow the change to happen. Allow the shift to happen. Allow the better to happen. A lot of us are shifting into this new earth. This new earth, a new paradigm within our life, and allow it to happen. Most of us ask for this change and this transformation. And once it's happening, we like, what the hell is going on? You asked for this. Now it's time to embrace, accept what is, and do the reflection in the shadow work, y'all. Do the reflection in the shadow work. Some of you guys ain't doing that. And that's probably why you're not seeing actually growth and progression in your life. And other people, whoever, this is a huge collective, other people need to really up their protections. Up your protection, okay? Up your protection. May that be prayer, candle work, magic, whatever suits your boat. Get protected. Get protected up. Because what's coming your way is so much better than you can ever imagine. But it's time for you to get protected, grounded, balanced within your life, and redirect yourself into something better. Okay, that's for the tarot. Let's get some oracle and see. Let's get some clarification cards. Let's see what's going on. Let's get some clarification cards. Let's see. What else does this collective need to know right now? What do the collective need to know right now? What does Spirit want? What you want to tell them, Spirit? What do you want to do? What do you want to tell them? What do you want to tell them? Some of you guys really want to get into singing or haven't been slacking on your creativity. Ooh, one of those. Slacking on your creativity, it's time to get back on it. It's time to get it back on it. It's time to get back on it. Stop escaping. Stop worrying about things that you can't worry about. Get back on your creativity. Use more of your voice. Speak up. Open that throat chakra. That's probably why that blue was coming through. Throat chakra energy. Throat chakra energy. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know. What else does this collective need to know, Spirit? Okay. Okay, we got the fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael, and strategy. Heart chakra. Some of you guys might be very drawn to green right now as well. Getting out in nature, doing more heart work from a heartbreak. Also, when I was looking at the Three of Swords, it had a heart on here. Heart was very significant. So you might be drawn to doing more heart work, heart chakra work, get into that, meditate, surrender, and then strategy. Spirit's like, get organized. Get organized, get strategy, get everything that needs to be done out the way. What you can control, not what's outside of you that you cannot control. And if you're not knowing what to do next, meditate and ground and allow things to unfold when it needs to unfold. And focus on things that you can control. And that is you. And that is you. Spirits like, get organized, strategize, see what needs to work out in your life. Get a foundation, get a plan, make it plain. Literally, I said this earlier. Literally, community. Some of you guys might be seeking very much community at this time. Community, or you do have people around you that's probably not seeing your full vision, that's just not for you. But community is very significant. Get out there, start volunteering. That's how you can get in community. Different things you can do to captivate that relationship. Start going to places that you always wanted to do, and then you might meet some people that might align what you want to do. 7-Eleven. I don't know if I said there it is. 7-Eleven is very significant. 7-Eleven is very significant. What else here? What else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective need to know, Spirit? Moon. The moon. Goddess. Working with the moon can be very significant. Get in tune with your emotions, your intuition, healing, because the age of healing popped out, and the moon goddess popped out. The goddess of the moon. You know what I mean. I'm walking away. I feel like I said this before. Walking away, change, transformation, leaving a lot of things behind so you can go into your elevation. This moon card, a lot of you guys might be very emotional. This Three of Swords card is very significant. But a lot of you guys might be very emotional, very unsure, very not grounded. It's pretty like, get grounded, get clear, and unfold, and allow the healing to happen. Allow the healing to happen. You see the light on his chest and his hand, because you hold the power for your growth, for your evolution, for your healing energy. Some of you guys are being very resistant to the healing. To the healing, okay? The Spirit's like, it's time to loosen up and allow things to unfold. And then we got the walking away card. A lot of people are walking away from things that don't no longer serve them. If you're feeling a nudge to do a certain thing, do it. If you're feeling a nudge to fast and not do certain things that you used to do, like smoking and drinking and stuff like that, and you want to slow down, allow yourself to do that. You're not getting that feeling for no reason. Spirit is trying to guide you somewhere else so you can get that clarity that you're seeking. Follow the inner knowing, follow your inner nudges that leads you to where you need to be. Nudges. Follow your intuition. Meditation keep coming up. Meditate, ground, breath work to hear the inner nudge. Because we've been surrounded by so much noise, by the problems, by the people that's in your life, and you're not finding time to actually be with yourself. That is blocking you. That is blocking you from actually getting the clarity and the balance and the harmony that you seek. Okay. What else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? 7th chakra. But it came out in reverse. Let's see. Oh, came out in reverse. Let's see. Okay, this upright. 7th chakra, the crown chakra. Some of you guys are disconnected from your crown chakra, disconnected from the message that's right in front of you. Spirit is saying they've been sending you a message, but you're not aware. You're too busy being distracted by what's outside of you. It's time to tune in, get grounded, get into your inner knowing and your intuition. I'm saying this, but the crown card, Also says like connected to your ancestors, your spirit team, your angels. If you've been slacking on your ancestor work or your spirit work or your deity work and not connecting with them, it's time to connect with them, speak to them, and add that into your daily routine. But also add the meditation and groundedness and being aware with your own self and your feelings will give you a clarity that you seek, that you've been wondering why things ain't working out. The crown chakra. Yes. Some of you guys might be envy of others, or people are envy of you. Because you might see other people's lives as better as yours, but you never know what somebody going through behind the scenes. You never know what anybody going through behind the scenes. So, I'm going to leave it there because I don't want to get up into that. Let's go on my card. Spirit, and then we're going to get into this sacred symbol. And I think that's going to be the end of the cards today. Let me know if you like this type of content. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, share with somebody who might need to hear this message. And yeah, I say one and you give me two. Okay. Ooh, okay. Mm-hmm. Abundance. Did I say 11-11 earlier? 11-11. Cornucopia. 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 Abundance, prosperity, success. It's flowing in your way, flowing towards you. Because you're on a journey to your inner journey, to your outer journey, going towards things that you want out of your life. Spirits like go towards things you want out of life because you're going to seek the abundance and the abundance going to seek you. You're going to be on a natural front, natural vibration and match of what you seek. Spirit is like, it's time for the end of a cycle. So the abundance and prosperity can come in. So you can walk into the newness of your life. So you're crossing the bridge with a little bit of stuff. Because you're leaving behind the baggage of your past. Stop letting your past limit where you're going in your life. Stop it. Because that's blocking you. That is blocking you. And we all been there when we feel like, oh my God, I got all these things in your mind. When you feel overstimulated, it's time to get still. It's time to go in. It's time to just take a break from your everyday life. And be okay with it and not feel guilty of that. But let's do the sacred symbol oracle. And we gonna end this here. Okay. Okay. What does the collective need to know within the sacred symbols? What symbols they might see? What do they need to do, Spirit, to help them be on their way to the new journey, Spirit? Let's see. What else do they need to know right now, Spirit? Can you shuffle one more time? I feel like I should. But a lot of colors I'm seeing is yellow, green, blues. So you might be drawn to that color. You might have to wear the makeup, the clothes, or you just go out into nature, do things around that color, and look up the significant meaning of that color meaning. Like, just look it up and see what happens. You might find something that more resonated with you. Oh no! Oh, death. Death. Death card, honey. 36. So a lot of you guys might be just going through a death and rebirth. A lot of you guys are going through a death and rebirth in this time. Transformation, change. Allow it to happen. New life. I cannot make this up. New life. New life. You are moving towards something better, but the death has to happen for you to go into the new life. You might be seeing a lot of skulls, roses, because the skull is coming out of rose. Red, blue, blue. You might be drawn to the that balance life and death, so we can have a rebirth. I cannot. Sometimes I be shocking myself. I be shocking myself. Okay, but new life, new life is happening. Allow it to happen. Allow it to happen. I'm gonna leave this one out. I'm gonna leave this one out. I keep getting this envy card because the envy card was the last one that came out on this other deck. Then you got the jealousy. Some people might be jealous. That's why I say you might need to up your protection as you're going through this transformation. When we go through transformation, it's a vulnerable time for us. When we're going through a new life for ourselves, it's time to up our protection so we can be centered and grounded enough within ourselves so we won't get hit with other people envy and jealousy because they don't know what's going on in your life. Okay? Not my, not my right eye twitching. That's confirmation for you. I cannot. I cannot. Transformation, y'all. Transformation. Transformation. Okay. Let's get one more. Let's get one more. Y'all might be coming into a lot of luck. That's what I'm saying. The cornucopia, the luck, abundance, prosperity is coming in your way. 888-776. Blessings are coming to you, but you just got to allow the change, the transformation, the new life to formulate and find its grounded in its roots so it can finally grow and sprout into the life that you want. Stop holding back from your truth because other people not seeing where your vision is. Stop holding back from your truth because you are afraid what other people might think of that. Because this is not their life. This is your life. It's time to elevate. It's time to grow. It's time to be who you desire to be. Okay? Spirit's like, cut the crap. You know what you want. Let's get to it. Okay? Cut the crap. Because some of y'all really BSing out here. What else, Spirit? Okay. A lot of pinky energy. A lot of chakras here. A lot of chakras going on. Because we got the gratitude and the friendship. 8, 8. Because you got 35. 3 plus 5 is 8. 17. You might be drawn to 17, 17. But 1 plus 7 is 8. The infinity sign. Can't make it up. And then gratitude. Some of you guys, I think I said this earlier, some of you guys are too focused on things that's not happening, that's not going right in your life, and you're not focused on other things that's in your life that's going pretty well, that's balance, that's harmony, that's love for you. The spirit is like recenter yourself, practice gratitude, do a gratitude every morning or every night to help you align more into that. Scripting can help with that a lot. And then some people just, you need to pour back into your friendship, pour back into your own unity of people who you know trust you and works out in your life. And if you don't know, I just thought about it. I pulled the community card earlier. And if you don't know, now you know. But if you need to go into community, find like-minded individuals, it's so many community across all social medias. You can go volunteer at different places. You might find somebody who aligns with that. Volunteer at places that you want to be aligned with, that you want your life to look like. Like for me, I am a herbalist, I'm a gardener, and I volunteer at the garden a lot. So I can align with more people that love to garden, talk about plants, different things like that. Do things that align with what you really want. And there's so many free resources. And if you don't know, find Facebook groups, find like different social medias, platforms that align with those versions of yourself that you continue to seek and want out of your life. I think that's pretty much it, Spirit. Knowledge. Knowledge. Apply the knowledge that you already have to what you really want. But some of you guys really need to get into like studying what do you really want and realize if it's really for you or not. Do some little bit of study, do a little bit of research can actually expand your mind to align you to where you really want to be. Because we might think we want one thing, but it's really leading us to a different part of that one thing, and you might get different knowledge of like this is more of what I want to do than this. Like let's say you want to go into science, and science is a very broad concept, and you're like I want to be a chemist, and then you realize you don't want to be a chemist, you really want to be a psychology person, and you want to study that. That's what I mean. It might lead you to one place and lead you to another place that really aligns with you, because not everything is like oh my god this didn't work out now. It didn't work out for a reason because it's trying to align you to somewhere else that really fulfill you and see you and embed the true life that you really want. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys today. And this message will align with you and grow with you and be with you today, let me know. Just leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, feel free to let me know your thoughts and let me know if it resonated with you. If it did, leave 333 with a butterfly at the end. That'd be greatly appreciated. And if you stay to the end, let's pull one more card from the bottom of the deck. Let's see. A veil. I'm gonna let you interpretate the veil. What are you hiding from? What do you need to hide from? All right, y'all. Until next time, family.